What if I told you the best Star Wars game came out on the DS in 2005? Would you believe me? Would you even care? Probably not. But sit back, relax, and enjoy as I tell you about my favorite Star Wars game, Revenge of the Sith on the DS. Unlike the console version of this game, that was a very crappy 3D platforming, whatever you want to call it, mess of a game, this very thoughtfully made game had a great mix of 2D and 3D graphics. It made this game one of my favorite side-scrollers I've ever played, and honestly, of all the games I played on my DS, it's the most memorable to me. So let's talk about the game. The graphic style is gorgeous. If you've seen the console version of this game, you might know the alternate ending where Anakin kills Obi-Wan. Those graphics aren't very good at all. So when you look at this game, and you see these beautifully rendered versions of Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor, you just want to dive right in. Even though the level design was a little repetitive, it still had some of the best melee combat in a side-scroller that I've played. It even had some fun boss fights, and I remember I wasn't able to beat Count Dooku for millions of years. I didn't beat him. I got the game in like 2006 and I didn't beat that part until 2010. So that tells you how well I did in the game. This game also had a great upgrade system. Yeah, a 2D side-scrolling DS game that was a movie tie-in had a great, absolutely fantastic upgrade system. And even though it's definitely a short game, about 2 hours of content if you play as Anakin and Obi-Wan in their storylines, it's still a great retelling of Revenge of the Sith, which is one of my favorite Star Wars movies, so I can't complain. The reviews on the game were pretty okay. It was very underrated. It deserves 10 out of 10s on everything. But it got a 71.85 from Game Rankings, a 73 from Metacritic, a 7.3 from GameSpot, 4 stars from GameSpy, 7.5 from IGN, and a 4 out of 10 from Game Informer.
What?
But Nintendo Power gave the game an 8 out of 10, which, I mean, since this was a DS and Gameboy Advance exclusive, it makes sense. I believe that this game is the most underrated and forgotten Star Wars game ever. And it's absolutely worth picking up. It's like $7 on eBay, and there's definitely some ROMs of it on the internet you can find. So, if you've wanted to play a really fun side-scrolling Star Wars adventure that isn't a Star Wars game from the 80s, pick this game up. It's awesome. I recommend it. That's my thumbs up of recommendation. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next video.